Hello, I am Pearl Akanya Ofori. Coming up, one more person charged over the murder of the Member of Parliament for Ibaka North, JB Danquah. We have more stories here on Citi News Daily on CitiTV. Now, a second person has been named in the killing of the Member of Parliament for Ibaka North, JB Danquah. A phone repairer, Vincent Bosu, was brought before an Accra District Court in connection with the murder. Vincent Bosu has been charged with conspiracy to commit crime. The late JB Danquah was allegedly murdered as a Shiashi resident in February this year by one Daniel Isiedu, who is currently undergoing trial at the court. The case has been adjourned to the 18th of May. In our second story, the new Patriotic Party's running mate, Dr. Bawumia, is calling for the resignation of the Finance Minister, Citi Tekper, for violating the Bank of Ghana's Act. Dr. Bawumia called for a parliamentary inquiry into how $250 million of the total proceeds from the $1 billion Eurobond was diverted into a private UBA account. In an interview with Citi News Daily, Dr. Bawumia said the finance minister violated the Bank of Ghana Act, which says the central bank is the only entity that should hold the country's foreign exchange.
That it violates the Bank of Ghana Act, and I would ask quite humbly that this transaction be reversed, that there should be a parliamentary inquiry into how this happened. There is no other place to hold Ghana's foreign exchange other than the Bank of Ghana. The movement of the fund from Bank of Ghana to UBA, the $250 million, essentially is circumventing the Bank of Ghana's role in managing Ghana's foreign exchange. If you are the one supposed to enforce the law and you are violating the law, he should resign.
He had NPP's running mate, Dr. Bawumia. Meanwhile, responding to the matter, the finance minister, Citi Tekper, insisted he did not violate the Bank of Ghana's Act.
The Administration Act empowers the Minister of Finance to invest government public funds, that's government account, in a prudent manner. I believe that law is not talking about only CD accounts. Neither is it talking about forex accounts only. Government has dollar accounts, government has CD accounts, and therefore we must look at one law and the powers given to the Minister of Finance against another law, which is the protection of forex. Government has been holding a lot of balances in the central bank and in commercial bank. The government does not earn any money on them. Those same funds are used, that's irony, those same funds are used by the commercial banks to buy treasury bills. I have not heard Dr. Bawumia take them on.
You heard Finance Minister Citi Tekper. The Electoral Commission says there will be no need for an extension of the just-ended limited voter registration exercise because it registered 92% of prospective registrants. This comes on the back of demands by some political parties, students' bodies and individuals for the EC to extend the time to allow more people to register. The Commission was targeting about 1.2 million registrants, and it says just about 8% were unable to register. It, however, charged failed applicants to adopt the continuous registration processes at the district offices of the Electoral Commission. Still related to this story, the University of Ghana's Student Representative Council, SRC, says that over 80% of students eligible to vote in the November polls were unable to register in the just-ended exercise. According to the SRC President, David Ohinethobi, out of the over 8,000 students who have turned 18 and above, only about 1,500 of them were registered successfully. 2 registration centers were added to the initial one on the University of Ghana campus, following earlier calls by the SRC. But the SRC insists majority of the students were still unable to register. Meanwhile, the University Students Association of Ghana, USIC, says it will sue the EC if it does not rescind its decision not to extend the period for the registration exercise. Now, 4 people are believed to have died after a canoe capsized on the Volta Lake. The 4 include a family of 3 and 1 other person who is yet to be identified. The accident occurred last night while the overloaded canoe was moving from Yeji towards Makango in the East Gonja district of the northern region. Now, in January this year, 9 people drowned while several others were left injured after a ferry crossing the Afram River on the Volta Lake sank. In our final story, we'll go to the Vochi region where students at the Kpando Senior High School came under another wave of attacks from a group of students from their rival school, Kpando Technical Institute, last night. A similar incident occurred over the weekend when they vandalized the school's property, including the school's van. Speaking to Citi News Daily, the senior house master of the school, Simon Aligidi, said the timely intervention of the police helped matters. Now, the first misunderstanding between the two schools started after Kpando Senior High School prevented some students from the Kpando Technical Institute from participating in a jam they organized in town. And that's all from me, Pearl Akanya Ofori, on Citi News Daily on CitiTV. Thanks for watching.